Hello, friends. On October 26th, I had a two-part dream. The first part of the dream, someone I know, don't make no difference anyway, but someone had crumpled up the Bible, crumpled up my Bible, twisted it and mangled it up. And in my dream, I felt an intense need to slap this person, which is odd because in real life I don't feel that way. But anyways, in my dream I felt like it, and the spirit said, don't. And all of a sudden, I was taken away. And I found myself in a setting which was really beautiful. It was a garden, a brand new garden that I was making, and it was so beautiful, so peaceful. And in the middle of my new rose garden, I saw my puppies, those I was so worried about all these years. The Lord made me a promise in that dream. He showed me my puppies. Both of them had a bow in their hair, and they were sitting next to each other in my new rose garden. And they were sitting in a little toddler wagon that you pull behind. They were so cute. It totally like something I would set up. God knows God knows the desires of our hearts. Both of them, they were sitting side by side with a little bow in their hair. They weren't fighting. Nobody was biting anybody. And it was so perfect. Completely an idyllic dream. In the middle of my rose garden. So beautiful. Thank the Lord. That was the first part of my dream. The second part of my dream, in the same dream, was not so fun. Something happened. There was explosions everywhere. I fell on a big cliff and I rolled down, 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 down. It seemed like it was endless in that dream. And finally I landed. I landed on a carpet of very pungent bushes, the type that you see in that grow in the south. And I was, because of the severe fall and all the rubbing my body went through on that cliff, my clothes got torn off, unfortunately. And I was aware of this in my dream, that I was being exposed. That made me very unhappy. But anyway, next thing you know, I'm being pursued by people who are trying to take advantage of people who are exposed, I suppose, right? And I was escaping. And everywhere I looked, people were running. Buildings were falling over. Airplanes were in the sky. And there was literally a war in America. I had an understanding at one point in time that I was in Florida, which I have no idea why, because I never go there. But in my dream, I knew that I was lost. I couldn't find my way home. It was horrible. What an awful feeling this was. I got on my phone in my dream and I called the VA because I needed to be rescued. I called the VA for them to come save me, to rescue me. No VA phone number was working. It was nothing but an endless waiting, like when they put you on hold but nobody ever comes to the phone. That's the feeling that it was. And indeed, that is what happened in the dream. No one came to the phone. I was on my own. The army wasn't gonna come and rescue me. I was lost. The war was raging. I had no food, nothing to drink. I was so thirsty. And I was lost. I didn't know where I was, and I was in need of rescuing. And that was not coming. Indeed, the dream, it was very sad. And something woke me up. Most likely the Lord. I had seen enough, I suppose. Yeah. So, but the beginning of the dream, the number one part was the rapture. And the number two part was the tribulation. Okay. In that specific order, it was put to me. And this dream was given to me on October the 26th. Thank you for listening, and have a lovely day. Bye-bye.